Muhammad Ali's grandson, Nico Ali Walsh, is learning to deal with what people think of Sugar Hill Stewart, who also entered boxing in the shadow of a family member. Ali Walsh scored a knockout on his pro debut and will step into the ring for the second time, live on Sky Sports, on Saturday night on the undercard of the world title fight between Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson. Ali Walsh's coach is Stewart, who also coaches Tyson Fury, and whose uncle Emmanuel was a Hall of Fame coach. We talk a lot because my uncle Emmanuel is someone who was great at boxing. Just like his grandfather. I tell you things you need to know. We talk about things that are very useful to him. The things I've been through, the questions I've had to answer. What people think. It relaxes him so he doesn't have to go through the same thing. Nico Ali Walsh is learning how to deal with pressure. Stewart said of Ali Walsh's potential, "He's a rookie, almost an amateur. It's about growing him up. There is no rush to turn Nico into something. We will take our time." I have spoken to his promoter, Bob Arum, and the rest of the top-rank guys, and we all agree that we will move him accordingly. Nico is in a great situation. Because he can pick his own fights and expose himself, which most fighters don't get. The 21-year-old had an impressive start to his professional career. When asked if Ali Walsh has to cope with the added pressure due to his legendary grandfather, Stewart said, "Yeah, but you know what? I love the pressure, I live for it, I love the excitement." Call pressure? Arum, who promoted 27 of Muhammad Ali's fights and now promotes his grandson, said of the pressure, "Well, he will have to deal with that, but he seems like a well-founded young man. He's very smart. He's polite, and I think he's the perfect type of athlete you want to introduce to the public, even if he wasn't Ali's grandson." Bob Arum promotes 27 Muhammad Ali fights. He's really on his shoulders, carrying the legacy of the greatest fighter of all time. But if anyone can handle it, I think this guy can handle it. Actually, I want to bring him to London to fight. They will go crazy. Ali Walsh previously said, "I am honored to continue the legacy of fighting that my grandfather started. It is a responsibility I do not take lightly.